Hello and welcome to another stream on the VRC channel. What's going on, guys? My name is Lucas, VRC64. You might know me from the Discord from VRC. Today I do have the honor to drive the Formula Alpha 24 in Interlagos, which is quite interesting because we just saw the F1 sprint a couple of I wouldn't say like hours, a couple of minutes ago, which was pretty nerve-wracking for me because I'm a Lando Norris fan right now, I have to admit. So yeah, my nerves were running crazy during that race. But yeah, today we are going to do racing in low fuel motorsport, the Formula Alpha in Interlagos. We announced the partnership for the current season like a couple of weeks back. And the very first race was 2 weeks ago. And some of you might have noticed that I wasn't live during the first event of the Low Fuel Motorsport Championship because I was at the Sim Racing Expo actually. So spending some time there and meeting up some friends and having a good time in Dortmund. And I decided, you know what, I couldn't make it to the first race. I still want to do a couple of races in Low Fuel Motorsport. So I made the decision to be right here in Interlagos and do the run for this weekend. I spent some time yesterday on the server getting the car set up and do some qualifying runs, do some racing runs. I did one stint on the C3s yesterday, which were like, they barely made like half of the race distance, like 18 or 19 laps, and after that the rear tires were pretty much done. So yeah, for today, before we start the race, I still need to practice the pit entry. So I will do some pit entry running in a minute. And make sure that I will be able to do at least one pit stop during the race. I don't think that you can drive the whole race on one set of tires. I did some running on the C4s and the C5s and C1, C2. I basically tested all tires and I came to the conclusion that you should do at least one pit stop during the race. I might be completely mistaken with that decision. I'm completely aware of that, but still I wanted to give it a try and see how it's going. So I put my ELO rating and safety rating today on the line so that we can do some racing in low fuel motorsport. I can already see some people I know from my personal live stream as well. Hallo Leon, hallo Manuel, ich grüße euch. Great to see you here. Have a nice evening. And let's have some fun. I mean, it's so fitting that we do the Interlagos race tonight. And you have, like, Interlagos is, for me, is like the most interesting race to watch in the whole Formula 1 calendar. So now being able to do the race, like, in between the F1 sprint and the qualification gets me hyped up for tonight's session. And really, really looking forward to the race. At the moment, we have 16 people registered for the race. So if you want to join, you have still 31 minutes left to get yourself registered for the race. You just need the Formula Alpha 24 for this one. It isn't on sale, unfortunately, but still. I think for 579 USD, it's a pretty nice bargain. So if you have not the car yet, why not give it a shot and race it straight away. All right, so if you're streaming, I would love to stop by. Yeah, thank you, Manuel. I appreciate it. So maybe I think there will be some people around here wondering what is going on with the Arden V24. There's I have like good news to tell you and I have bad news to tell you. The good news is I will be showing off the Arden V24 right after the low fuel motorsport race. So if you are hanging in here, you will get the chance to see the car driving for the first time, listen to the sound. Just like I will give you a very basic overview of the car, what's going on right now. But the release of the car won't be this weekend. We tried, but yeah, stuff happened. Anyway, so Arden V24 tonight, a little show off. We are pushing like crazy to get this car ready for you guys. We are working on the Firenzo and the Peugeot as well, so these two cars will be updated as well. So basically, whenever the update is ready, you will have three cars basically to get back on track. So the Firenzo, the Peugeot, and the Arden will be freshly updated. The Arden will be freshly released, and so whenever that thing is finished, you will be able to have a very great time on track. And funny enough, the Arden is now the first car, I think, after the Renoir Lagoon I did last year, where I was involved with the sound creation process. So the onboard sound was, the samples for the onboard sound was created by me, and the mastering was done with Mike. And Mike did the external sounds of the Arden as well. So yeah, for me it's very special. Nice to be back creating audio. But I don't want to sidetrack that right now because we have a race to focus on. I'm already on the server. I'm on the practice server right now. So let me see if the scene is correct. Yeah, the scene is correct. Can you see my in-game screen? A little confirmation would be awesome before I head off on track. I bought the VRC Tourer Spec to race on LFM, now they are removed it. Yeah. Matthias, yeah, it's like, we were... I can imagine that the Tourers could come back at some point later on, but like, have so many cars for one championship. And unfortunately for Assetto Corsa, you need every single car in order to compete with the cars. It's a pretty... Yeah, it's not the best way to get competing with the Tourers, so yeah. Let's wait and see if we come back with like a one-car series with the Tourers. There will be more news in the future as well about Tourers anyway, so let's wait and see. Rodrigo Camargo says, I'm a beginner in mods for AC. For what I tested with the Firenzo, it's just incredible mod. Thank you so much, highly appreciate it. You can get them all. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. So yes, I think Arnold's yes will be about the screen. So you should be able to see my in-game action. Right, so let me get like a couple of laps in actually, just to get back into the rhythm. I was confused about the yellow light on my screen. Turns out something happened on track. Always funny if you let someone by and then he cannot keep up with your pace. Side by side action. He was losing traction. Drove into my back. I think I should at least make the halo transparent for you guys, so it's not so annoying for you to watch. I don't mind the halo actually. I have a triple screen setup, so like this little piece in the middle does not really distract me while driving, even on screen. We will see Mods for Live for Speed again. Yes, we do. To be honest, I don't know what the current car, what state it is in, but yeah, we are not working on it. We have a separate team for it. Last time I saw progress, I think in August or September. So I'm pretty sure the car will be hopefully finished by the holiday season. There's like plenty of stuff going on right now on VRC. We are very busy right now. On one, yeah, well, not really. I mean, if you could see my turbo screen setup, like it's fine. Like the proportions are fine. It for me personally it feels like I'm sitting in the car actually. But yeah, I know that for streaming, like some people get even nausea if you have the FOV like that. I get it. I completely get it. But for me it's very natural actually to be like that. Great to see so many people already on the practice server. So hype is building up around this race. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's like my first race where the yellow rating is like 1.6. I think the highest I did was like 1.2. So I'm really curious to see how much we can improve the elo if I don't make silly mistakes. But my pace is looking alright. Don't see the car. Someone got a text on you. Server. I mean, if he logs in into his account, he will be able to update the car real quick for the race. Oh, someone crashed in front of me, alright. Here. So I think this will be my last quick lap, so to say. After that I will do some pit stop practice. Yeah, the Piastri Norris thing, yeah, it was really upsetting during the race. I missed a message somewhere around with the phone, so I cannot find it right now. Oh, let's go. It's so good, the feeling of the car, the force feedback, how everything is loading up. I have a really good time right now. So satisfying. Okay, let's see my setup and my pit stop strategy. Yeah, but it's set up correctly. Okay. So let's try a pit stop real quick. Ah, come on. Okay. I need to try it again. so tough. Like, this pit entry is so tough to get right. I mean, it's calculated correctly, the field of view, Roman. As I said, for like live stream viewers it can be exhausting, I agree on that. But the field of view is calculated correctly, with the Equibus screen calculator and stuff. Okay, this was fine. But now I think my braking point was a little bit too early. Actually, I don't see an LT HUD. To be honest, the HUD you are seeing right now, it's only for the live stream. The only thing I see right now on my screen is the relative positioning of the cars. It's everything I see right now. I do have a dashboard right in front of me, so like a physical one with LEDs and stuff. And this is basically my HUD where I get all the information I need for racing. Yellow flag, blue flag. I'll go to the pit lane anyway, so... Okay, so slowly I'm getting used to the pit entry. Yeah, keep it like that. Guess I try it one more time, but I think I have my braking point for the pit entry. After that I will do some hot laps for qualifying. Yeah, I like the shaking thing, by the way, Roman. That is like something I got used to back in the R Factor 1 days. And right now I'm experimenting a little bit in Automobilista 2 how I could get like settings in where some of the shaking is getting away, but not all of it, because I'm just way too used to it. And right now I'm still looking for a compromise how I could translate then those settings into Assetto Corsa. So yeah, never say never, I guess. Just want to get the tires into a window and then try to do the pit entry again, so try it next lap. lap times I see right now are insane. Like 106.8 is crazy fast. Okay, pit entry one more time. Damn, alright. I think I should be ready for the race in terms of pit stop practicing. So, let me check my halo settings really quick so you don't get annoyed by that. Let's go with transparent. Let's go with transparent, why not? Same. So I have one question actually, because it has been a while since I did some low-fuel motorsport. So real penalty is activated in low-fuel motorsport. Does it mean that I have to go back to the pits after my quali lap so I don't get disqualified? Because if I do get disqualified, I need to put in more fuel in my quali setup actually. I have just like one out lap and then that's it. Car is empty. But I think if real penalty is on, I need more fuel in the car. I have to make sure that I will be able to go back. So probably I will need 6 liters of fuel to get a lap in. The pits is allowed in quali, just not in the race. So I'm allowed to press escape then, Felix. I mean, if that is the case, that's great. I take it. Still, I just want to do a run, just in case. Try it. Okay. Thank you so much, Felix. Alrighty, now going in a hot lap. So I hope now with the transparent halo it's a little bit easier to watch for you guys. There's some tire smoke going on in front of me. Let's go. Oh, come on. I'm losing time right now. Ah, that's unfortunate. Don't think I will have enough energy for one more lap, but I tried anyway. Ah, Christian, thanks so much. Yeah, I can't wait for the next car either. I mean, it's great that we still working on our Proto H class. I really love those cars. can't wait to get the Arden released. Hey, hang in there, because I will be showing off the Arden after the Formula Alpha race. So if you want to see the car on track for the first time, stay in here. I will be showing it off later on. No release today, no release, but some gameplay action. Ah, come on. It wasn't perfect. No more battery. It's unfortunate. 1075. Let's go for another run. So if Felix says we only need fuel for one lap, then I can escape it. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I'm on triple screen. Like back in the day, I had a camera like pointing somewhere around here, and you could see like my whole triple screen setup. But for some reason, at some point my webcam decided to not work anymore. And then after that I got it back working, but now you have like very weird screen tearing going on if I record my screens. I still have like VA panels, it's not an IPS panel, so I think it has something to do with that. So I went back with that solution. It's not perfect, I know that, but yeah, that's the reason. I'm on triple screen. I have one more here, I have one more here. And yeah, for me it's like the field of view is perfect actually, so. Stall, alright. Okay. Let's make the most of it. And I'm sitting in front of my screens like 64 centimeters away. I know it's funny, I'm Ferrari 64. I'm sitting away from my monitor 64 centimeters away, but yeah, it is what it is. I was expecting he's going on a hot lap. By the way, hello Enko. I forgot your real name, but like he's one of our testers actually. So this guy's an alien basically. So if you think I'm quick, this guy is quicker. 100%. So if he's racing in a minute, I won't have a chance. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I don't mind it. Alright, let's go. Oh no! Oh no! Whew! Ah, that's annoying. Okay, you know what? I try the pit entry real quick. Give it a go. Yeah, no worries, Pro Sector, no worries. Yeah, like I drive cockpit view only like almost forever now. Oh boy. Okay, that was close. 82 kph, so it was still fine, but yeah, close enough, I guess. Close enough. More until the race starts. 10 minutes to go. Alright, so if that session is over, basically we can move over to the actual one. So 19 players are registered right now. So if you're interested, guys, still 5 minutes left to get into the Low Fuel Motorsport event. Create yourself an account. And yeah, get ready to race. All you need is basically the Formula Alpha and the Steam account. So, I mean, if you have the Formula Alpha, you most likely have a Steam account, otherwise you would not own AC1. I'm so curious about the session we have in a minute. Go. 6.5. Crazy. But the people are racing. Close. Woo! Oh boy. Okay, this is a quick one. .1069, let's go. That's my personal best, actually. Woo. Man, that's I mean, I'm P5 right now. What's going on, guys? 1069 and I'm P5. Damn. Damn. That's insane. So I'm slow. I felt like I was pushing the car to the limit. But maybe it was only my personal limit, not the limit of the car. Crazy. I can't wait for the race, I have to say. Like the tire management, the battery management going on there. It'll be interesting to see. Oh boy. That was quick. I really need to be careful during the race. This could be a close one. Very close call. Whew, damn. I'm getting nervous right now. But I guess we should be ready for the race. So the server is starting in 4 minutes. What tires are you planning on using? I think I will stick to the C3s. I feel very comfortable in C3, and I know that I can do at least half of the race on them without crashing. So I think I managed to do like 21 laps on C3 yesterday. So we have a 36 lap race. Yeah, we have a 36 lap race. So I tried to do like 20 laps on C3 at the beginning of the race, and then try to push on the second half of the race on C3s again and see what happens. I think anything else I wouldn't be capable of doing actually, so. Felix was telling me that the DRS might not work correctly. So it might be enabled for everyone everywhere. Yeah, that's a pretty nice thing that you pointed out. So yeah, let's wait and see. I mean, fair thanks. Yeah, I mean Zulu, I try my best. I mean, I decided last night basically that I was going to do the race and told the guys, hey, what do you think about me live streaming it on the channel? And they were cool with it, so here I am doing some racing and streaming. I think I will take like a 1-minute break, get myself ready, and then we hop onto the server. So I'll be right back. No way. No way I will be back after the race. No chance, guys. No chance. I mean, the trailers are good, but yeah, I'm here to race. Alright. So, I'm very curious how the race will go. I still have the feeling that... Ah yeah, Rodrigo was writing. The Frenzo is actually for me best than the version on LMU. You guys made much more similar to the Recar, much more raw and everything. Yeah, thanks so much, Rodrigo. Thanks again. I mean, like we really we are paying attention to detail as much as possible. I mean, it isn't a secret that you cannot get like real data from these cars. I mean, it's very, very difficult. So we are working most of the time with the publicly available telemetry data of the cars and try to work out how the car is functioning actually. And yeah, it's always very exciting to get the car back on track. And as I said, like later on today, we will check out the Arden real quick, do a couple of laps, check out the replay, so that you guys get an idea what is coming up next. I mean, the car's now announced, I think, for 2 weeks, actually, I think. So yeah, time is flying. So the server should be starting any minute now. So racing action is imminent. Yeah, I can join the server now. So let's go. I'm actually a little bit nervous, I have to admit. Oh, of course I need a password. Almost forgot it. By the way, I need to check something really quick before you can join. I mean, now it's too late anyway, but... yeah, my internal GPU is decoding the stream, that's great, alright. Alright, we are already in qualifying, so let me switch the scene real quick. Please give me confirmation if you can see the game. And I will load up the setup. Alright. Yup, working. Nice. Thanks so much. Okay, I guess we are racing now. Oh, yeah, sure. I forgot to fire up the car. Like, I'm getting into the first gear and of course nothing is happening. Alright. Now it's getting serious. Now the weather is a little bit different, cloudy. Looks like we have some sort of evening sun going on. But I like it. We get the gap in. Accelerating. Alright, let's go. Close. .107.1. So not my personal best yet, but getting there. So are you sure I can hit escape? Or do I have to drive into the pits? I mean, I do have enough fuel now to go back to the pit, so I might just want to do that, just to be sure about that. So you think that works? I trust you on that, Felix. I trust you on that. Alright. If you say so. I mean, now it's too late anyway, but I do it in the next one. it was a lot easier to... For whatever reason my escape button wasn't working. I think Nico Bossert, that must be Nico, so viel Glück, mein Lieber. Ich glaube jetzt nehme ich weniger Sprit mit. I take now less fuel in the car. 4 liters. So now it's like do or die. So if that run is over, I have to press escape. Because I won't have enough fuel now. So Felix, I trust you on that. Oh! Damn, these sparks! That looked incredible. Come on, accelerate. What was the guy doing? I thought he was moving away, but for whatever reason he did not do that. Okay. That was awkward. I know. I have enough fuel for 1 lap. Farfus tech. 1 lap and then it's gone. Gaps are looking alright right now, so yeah, that's fine. Go. Oh no. I'm still improving, even though the lap was a little bit scrappy. 106.8. Okay, new personal best. I take it. Whew, okay, 105.4. Guys, what are you doing? 105.3. Okay, you all are running C5s. Alright, I take it. C5s then. C5. Let's go for it. I was just looking at another tab and only had the sound of the Formula Alpha 24 thinking that's real. Nice. Thanks so much. Yeah, the Mike did a great job on the Formula Alpha 24. Like the raspiness of the sound. It's so raw, almost unfiltered. It's really incredible. Like, if you're doing any kind of sound work, like the toughest work you have right now is getting the right sources in. Because if you have nice sources and you can mix them together, which makes like the art of sound creating right now, it's like getting the right sources and make sure that the sources are working with each other. Damn, the results you can get in are crazy. I mean, the Arden is that example as well. Like, you had plenty of sources, but the quality of the sources weren't great, so you have to be very creative to get the most out of the sound. Alright, let's go. Oh, camera is weird again, thank you. Probably it got too dark. I will reset the camera before the race. Thank you. Oh no! Went white in T1 and lost it in T2. Alright. Too bad, too bad. Let's try again, but before that let me change my camera real quick. Alright, I should be back. Oh boy, alright, now time is ticking. I really want to give the C5s another go. Way better, thank you. Yeah, sometimes it happens. For whatever reason. Crazy how much, damn, these sparks. It's crazy how much time and intention you have to spend looking in your mirrors because the cars are coming in so quick. I completely get it that in real life the drivers need an engineer telling them when the car is coming up, because if they are coming up it goes past so quickly. Alright, let's go. Damn, she's sticking. I wasn't expecting that. I lost time there because the car was too grippy. Okay, insane, insane guys, but this is my maximum right now, I'm not joking. 106.5, damn. Alright. I gave it everything. P5. 1065. And I'm 1.2 seconds off against the quickest guy on track. That's insane. That's really, really insane. I'm exhausted from that session already, like. I need to catch my breath right now. Oh boy, what a stream so far. So now's the race coming up. 36 laps. I will have 72 liters of fuel. And we are driving at night. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are driving not at night. Damn. I was slowly getting nightmares. Like, what is going on? Do we have a multiplayer on? Like a time multiplayer? Yeah. Like the time is rotating. Like, do you see the time? It's like, first of all, it's going backwards. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That is annoying. Maybe they should have just chosen a fixed time. Now it's bouncing around. Oh boy, that's insane actually. Like, air temperature is very cold as well, asphalt is very cold, wind 9 kph. Anyway, I think we just have to move on. Yeah, yeah, thank you Dan, thank you. At the moment I am just worried that like the night racing will come kill all the fun actually. But now it's like rotating all the time. Oof. But thanks so much Dan. Okay, now it seems stable. Hitting DRS straight away. And now it looks fine. Everyone's using DRS. Oh. Hey, what is going on right now? I'm losing a ton of pace. First cut warning. Damn, he was just running into me. What's going on? Oh, now I have damage on the rear. They should be using rear penalty. I have no idea what's going on right now. Curious for how long they can push like this, because their battery will be empty at some point. Okay, so some people will run out of battery half through the race if they continue like that. I did a lot of testing yesterday with the battery management, and I have a mode currently on, or I created a track map, a battery map, where I know that I like deploy as much energy as possible and can even use the overtake if I want to. So nobody is getting a penalty, so I guess I will use DRS now. Yeah, it's working. Rear feels a little bit loose. I think that is because of the damage I have. So I think I have to deal with it now. Okay, no chance. He's like deploying all of his energy right now. the guy in front of me is not quick, so... Oh! Sorry. So then, yeah, there was no warning for the RS, so I don't know what is going on. P6 right now. Damn. That was dangerous. Understeering. Yes, that was a cut. So it's my second cut now. We are on lap 9. Need to be careful now. Take from behind. Let's try to get him back. He's losing the rear, oh boy. That car was drifting over that corner, yeah. Jesus Christ. Losing the rear. Ah, that's annoying. Please no cut. Please no cut. Thought I had great race pace yesterday, but I'm very slow right now. Close. Almost lost it. Third cut track warning. Oh boy. Oh no. I mean, I knew it could become an issue, but I wasn't expecting that like halfway through the race. Be careful now, yeah, I try my best. The tires are giving up on me also, so... wondering if people are yeah, will have like a pit fuel, also the fuel restopping, because I'm not taking on fuel during my pit stop. I don't know. I mean, in theory, they should use a lot of time if they have to pit for fuel also. So I don't know if I have an advantage like in 2 or 3 laps because I'm just taking on fresh tires. Interesting. More laps and then I got the pits. Ton of understeer. Oh boy, it's so can be so careful and still go way too wide. Coming into the pits. I'm curious what will happen. Now someone's running into the pits. It looks like some people are driving in now. 1 or 2 more laps. Could be going in. So careful. I have a lot of understeering in the car. Now the oversteering comes from the rears. Yeah, I think I come in now. I mean, yesterday during my test that was like the limit I could drive, so yeah, I will come in now. This should be it. Car feels very on the edge now. Alright. There's my pit box. There. Those new tires. Wow, P1 already in front of us. Crazy. Yeah, see you in a minute. On there. Yeah, I can't keep up with P1. This is actually bad news because he's way too slow. Yeah, he's way too slow. Coming in. Well, Nico's now in front of me, already one lap up. It's crazy, man. I feel so slow right now. It's insane. The pace differences between the drivers. I was expecting a much closer race, I have to admit. Holy, come on! Damn, that was close. Wise, the car feels great now. I have a lot of grip on the front. I'm very confident right now, but pace-wise I'm nowhere. Like really nowhere. race is coming to an end. Not really pushing at the moment. I'm still very afraid that I get another cut track. I really want to avoid that. Five more laps or 6 more laps, I don't know. I cannot even remember that I even ever got overtaken by the first one. I don't know if I have to continue the race or if I finish the race at the same depth than the winner. So yeah, let's wait and see how that works out. One grip right now is really, really good. So P2 is fighting like crazy. Insane what pace he's going. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Three more left, I don't know. Coming to an end. Slowly. Yes, now slowly getting looser. Concentration is running high. It's very exhausting driving this car on this track. It's not easy. Okay, lap 34 for me. Lap 35 for the leaders. Oh boy. Some final lap. I guess the race will be over next lap. Final lap. Damn. Double check that there is a flag. Yeah, there is a flag. Ooh, damn guys. P7 at the end. Yeah. Not too bad, yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I was expecting like a P5 or P6. P7 is like, I don't know. One. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, I would say, P7, but yeah, I take it. Okay, session's already over. 41-minute race. So half race distance is 41 minutes. Alright. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Thanks so much. Yeah, I think it was fine, decent, good enough. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why the DRS rules wasn't working. Tire restrictions, no refueling. Yeah, I think so too. I think some people are refueling. Just like looking at the pace of some cars, they need like refueling. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, tire restrictions, I don't know about that. Like the tracks in Assetto Corsa are not that realistic most of the time, so it's not like that you can take the tires one-to-one to the virtual tracks. So for me personally, like C2, C3, C4 would be optimal for the Interlagos version we have in the game. But real life, I think they're driving C5, C4 and C3 right now, so Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, nevertheless, first attempt. Let me check if we have already the results in. Yes, we have the results in. And I gained actually. So I gained 25 elo and 0.12 safety rating. So I improved a little bit. So I guess I'm happy with that. But like the pace the front guys were going is insane. I have 11 incident points, so this is not great either. So 11 incident points. I mean, of course, like I was driving into someone was driving into me. I had 3 off tracks. I do get it. I do get it. It wasn't the perfect run I was hoping for. So we have still 11 people in the stream, and I promised. This was the top split. There was only one split actually, so that was the only split for tonight. Next race will be in Imola, 16th of November. So if everything goes according to plan, I should be streaming on that weekend too. So let's wait and see. 32 laps in Imola. So yeah, that will be interesting. That will be interesting. But yeah, like I was hoping maybe we get a little bit more people in so that the differences in speed is not so big between the drivers. We had some decent battles going on at the beginning of the race. But yeah, for whatever reason, it's not really working out. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed with the result, I have to say. I was hoping for a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, the pace wasn't bad, but just if you look at the other guys, I mean, in qualifying I was actually pretty quick, I would say, but like for some reason during the race, I wasn't able to get the car in a window that I could push with the other guys. I know where I did some mistakes with the battery management, like with the battery map I created before the race, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, I haven't lost any elo and safety rating, so I guess I take it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. So, let me prepare a quick run with the Arden so that you get to see the car for a moment. Maybe let's do like an early morning run. Yeah, early morning, I mean. Yeah, let's do something like this, I would say. 9:30. All right. So, yeah, let's talk about the Arden, the next car we are creating. So far we have been focused on the Proto H class, mainly on the hypercars. And I mean, there's like 2 different rule sets in World Endurance Championship right now. Basically, you have like a very open regulation book where the manufacturer can decide what the car will look at the end. Of course, you have some boxes where your car has to be put in at the end, but yeah, at the end, the balance of performance will make sure that from both technical regulations set, the cars will be driving at a similar performance. So yeah, Ferenzo and the Peugeot were like our first attempts, like recreating this rulebook as good as possible. And now we were moving on to the more strictly regulated part of the Proto H class, because that is like a monocoque which will be used by every team, and then the aerodynamical parts change. Of course, the cockpit layout is changing. The teams can decide what type of engine, what type of battery they're running, or how big the size of the battery is, basically. And this is our first attempt recreating this side of the rulebook. Like, for example, I think cars like the Cadillac are running the very same rule book set. I think the Acura as well. Porsche is running with that rule book set, or with that technical regulation set as well. So very, very interesting how that will play out. But in terms of our performance testing, we were able to match the cars in terms of the performance per lap. And Thoves, I don't know how you will be pronounced. I have a slightly different question depending on AC Evo settings regarding mods. Do you plan to migrate to AC Evo in the future, or will continue work on AC1? I mean, I can only tell you that what is publicly available right now. So like right now it looks like that during the early access phase of the game there won't be any modding at all. So for 2025 most likely we will continue to support Assetto Corsa 1 as usual, and anything which goes beyond that I cannot tell you something actually. Of course, if Assetto Corsa Evo, so if Kunos is interested to work with us, we are open to talk with them. But right now there's not much I can really add there. So yeah, of course it's not like that we only look at AC Evo. There are like different there are many other games actually coming out in the next 2 years, like Rensport. I mean, there was like the discussion in Rensport that there will be modding compatibility, so obviously we were curious, reaching out to the developers, but never really got any feedback yet about that. I think there's Project Motorsport, like this new game. I think they have modding support as well. So at the moment we are just so what we are doing right now with every set with every mod we are creating, we are making sure that the assets we are creating, so the 3D model, the textures, the sound, that this stuff can be ported over to any future game that will be released in the next 2 or 3 years. So that's like the goal we have. And I think some of you guys already remember the like old free cars we had on our shop, on our old website. Those cars will be updated as well, and I think this will be a very, very nice representation if we have the very first car ready from the former free cars, which still will be free in rFactor 1, in Assetto Corsa 1, I have to say. You will see that we put a lot of effort and development time into making sure that whatever we are releasing right now will be ready for future implementations. So, do you plan to give the Peugeot a rear ring? No, not yet. I don't know. It's complicated. I mean, we were checking the car, and like the dimensions of the car are different, the tire sizes are different, the cockpit layout is different. So basically the new Peugeot is actually a new car. So if we ever decide to work on this car, we need new 3D models, new textures, new car physics because of the different tire sizes, the different dimensions. The only thing we would be able to port over from the old projects would be the sound. But even then, as I know Mike, he would be recreating some of the stuff he created for the Peugeot anyway, so it would be a new car at the end. So no matter what, a new Peugeot, a 2024 Peugeot, would be definitely a completely new project. There's so much stuff we have to consider on that car. Right now, if you want to experience the Peugeot with the rear wing, just download the skin where the rear wing is already included. Like from the car physics, of course, it's not representing the real car. Obviously, it's still the 2023 car. But it's like the closest you can get if you want like visually the Peugeot with the rear wing. Yeah, it will be a completely new car. Yeah, for sure. Like no question about that. It will be a new car. You're a development team that I love. I have always supported your project, and I will do so again and again. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Highly appreciated. Highly appreciated. I guess it's time to go on track and do a couple of laps on the Arden V24. So I to be honest, I would just jump on track, do a couple of laps, play the replay afterwards, still answer a couple of your questions while driving, and yeah, hopefully you will enjoy that little outing of the car. So let me start the session real quick. We are driving a circuit, which is like my personal favorite right now. It's a fantasy track, the Autodromo de Palmadera. Like for some reason, I just adore the track, the layout. It's like a roller coaster. And I like to test like the car physics of our car, because if something wonky is going on, you will feel it on that track. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So I guess we just hop on track. Let me change the camera real quick. So now you should already see the car. So I need to give me a second. I need the, yeah, there you go. So yeah, that is the car. I can now see and read the chat. So wait a minute. Where's the camera? There's the camera. So yeah, that is the car. The Arden V24. Like this car was very complicated to get a name for. Like we were discussing, like, should we make it based off the original name of the car? Should we base it off of the location where cars will be actually manufactured? Like we were discussing, like, should we take a track and then take a corner name of that particular track, like such stuff. But yeah, at the end it was Arden, which is like, I think if I remember correctly, it has something to do with fire in French. So I'm not sure, but something like this. Yeah, just to get back to the question real quick, do you still plan to bring cars and tracks into rFactor 2? I know that modding is not that easy. Yeah, right now we are not planning it. rFactor 2 is a franchise, unfortunately, which I think is not really... Yeah, I mean, I like rFactor, don't get me wrong. Like most of my pro esports sim racer career, I was spending in rFactor 1 and rFactor 2 actually. So, but right now we have not enough people actually to really work on rFactor 2. We are pretty busy with Assetto Corsa 1 right now. So yeah, so that is the car. That is one of the liveries. I'm pretty sure we never showed it off yet. Like all the details we have here going on. I mean, you know our attention to detail. We really try to model everything which is relevant for the car physics of the car. Yeah, I mean, like the usual stuff, especially like even under this panel, like we have the part of the suspension remodeled for the animation and stuff. So we really make sure that everything is how it should be. Maybe let's have a look inside. I don't know if I have like free cam enabled right now. I don't think so, but like as you can see, I mean, it's a pretty narrow cockpit, a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what really to say. I mean, if you look like at the exhaust and all the openings of the car, and yeah, this was a lot of work. This project for me started actually in March. So I created the onboard sound. So originally I was the guy who should be doing the whole sound project of the car, but like halfway through, so like in summer this year, I realized that especially like the externals of the car are very tough to get right. So I got Mike on board, and then we decided that I take care of the onboard sound and that he's taking care of the external sounds, and he did the final mastering. And the car is still a release candidate, so that is not a final representation of the car that you will be able to purchase very, very, very soon, hopefully, but it's close enough, so that's why I'm allowed to show you that right now. And thanks so much, best team 100. Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much, Mario. Yeah, if we start working on cars, like even like this little thing on the steering wheel, like at the very beginning we have not had it on the 3D model, and I was like, you know what, I really want that on the car. It's like, for me, it looks like it is important. I still don't know why they put that on there. but like it's on there. All right, I guess we start driving a little bit. Yeah, Mike did an incredible job mastering the sound. I mean, I'm very proud that I was able to contribute on the onboard sound. Like most of the samples you hear on the onboard is made by me, but Mike made sure that the pitch and everything is how it should be. But yeah, the onboard sound is mostly mine actually. The externals are made by Mike. So tires are still dead cold. That's the drink button actually, the beer button. Yeah, I don't know. We found it at some of the pictures the team released, and yeah, we found it funny, so we just recreated it. It was really tough to get the sound right, actually. Yeah, that's on me. Cold tires. And I'm a little bit exhausted from the race I did a couple of minutes ago. Can you remove the hut of the Ferrari? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Sim-Up overlay. Sure, I can do that, sure. Shame on me. Let me drive to the pits real quick. I mean, I can get rid of all the overlays I have on the screen, sure. Second, so this can go, this can go. Yeah, I hope this is fine now. Yeah, I have no Assetto Corsa overlays really, apart from the like the relative thing at the top. Like always incredible how much grip you are missing when the tires are cold. Realistic car for you now. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, we try our best. So I try to get a couple of hot laps in. After that I show you the external sounds. Some replay action. So if you have any questions about the car, feel free to ask them. This part of the track is dangerous because my force feedback is loading up fully, so I'm flipping like crazy. Thanks so much. Your wallet is ready, yeah, thanks so much. I mean, we are working on the final details, like for all the cars, for the Firenze Peugeot as well. So all three cars will have the same amount of features going on. Obviously, with all the hybrid stuff, we are learning along the way, basically. Get a better understanding, fixing stuff, and all cars will be benefiting from that. Yeah, but this car's really, like now the car tires are getting up to temperature and you can really tell that the grip is now available. It's a lot easier now to steer the car. Like one little detail is like purple is like best shifting point and red is like you're way too late. So this is like a tiny detail I found during the onboard sound creation. Because you are watching like hours and hours onboard material of the car, and then at some point I realized that they have like a purple light and a red light indicating that you should shift. Purple being the optimal shifting point and red being the you're way too late shifting point. So yeah, the minor details making the difference. Like of course in the lower gearing it doesn't matter, but if you go to a fourth or fifth gear, then it starts to become important that you shift at the right point. And it's like funny because depending on the driver you have in the car, you could really tell the differences in shifting points, turning point, brake points. You can drive this car in multiple ways and still get the most out of it. Hello Skyline Design, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm just driving the Arden right now, have a good time. Showing off the machine. Too late. Still getting through. It's so satisfying to hear my own sound at work. It's been a while, but here it is, the onboard sound of the Arden. I will do like 2 or 3 more laps. After that we switch to the externals and have a listen to the externals Mike made. So this sound project was a joint venture, like we were pushing like crazy to get the most out of the assets we had. Yeah, that's a nice question. So I cannot confirm or deny anything in terms of the cars we are doing in the future. But what I can tell you is, yeah, the Proto H class will keep growing in the future. But like in terms of timeline and what car, we are focusing right now on the Arden, obviously, and we are basically updating the other 2 cars. But we are pushing like crazy to have more cars in that class. So yeah, let's wait and see. I was locking up. Yeah, thanks for the display, Dan. Yeah, Dan, William did the display. Our Lua script developer. And this is like something you have to keep in mind as well. Like when I was creating the sound for the car, as I said, I was spending a lot of time watching onboards of the car. Like every time I noticed that something is going on the display of the car, I was taking video clips, I was taking screenshots, handing them over to William and say, hey, okay, when the car's doing this or that, like this is changing on the display of the car. And we really tried our best to get like all the different things going on from the rear car into that display. So I think it's a very, very good representation of that, what the rear drivers can see on the screen. They were experimenting actually with multiple screens during the development phase of the car, but we figured out which one made the cut at the end. And yeah, I tried to give William as much pictures and videos as possible so that we can recreate the displays as much as possible. So yeah, it should be a fairly realistic representation of what's going on in real life. Okay, 2 more laps and then we jump to the replay. Yeah, this car's a lot of fun, I have to say. It's one of my favorites. Rear got loose. That was snappy on the corner entry. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that. This is the braking point. Up. So right now my rear tires are a little bit hot, so that's why the rear is stepping out a little bit all the time. Yep. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess this will be now my last lap. I give it one more shot and then we go to the replay. Go in there. Hold on, that was a good lap. Will be a new personal best for me. Yeah, 13.3. This is actually a personal best for me. Nice. Very, very nice. So it's pretty much on point with the other two cars. So I was driving the Peugeot and Firenzo, and both of them are like low 13 on this track. So yeah, the Arden will be absolutely raceable against our other two cars, which are still available on our shop actually as a pack. So feel free to grab it. It's a pretty decent deal. I think 70% off. So the Arden will get his own pack later on. So yeah, but if you want to jump into the Arden straight away, you will have to make the single item purchase for this car. And this lap is so quickly over, it's insane, man. But it's great to hear and feel and drive and see that work we put into that car with all the tiny details. Like same here, now you are too slow in the pits, now you are right, now you are almost overdoing it. So yeah, like the tiny details make the difference. Alright, let's go into the replay. Yeah, so I mean, you've already seen that part. Let me switch to the TV cam real quick. There it is. So, let me go here. There you go, guys. A little bit loud, I would say. Let me turn it down a little bit. I can do that in a second, Leon. So yeah, that is our next creation, the Arden V24. As you can hear it loud and clear right now. Alright guys, we are coming to an end from that stream today. So yeah, that is our next creation, the Arden V24. I have to say thanks so much that you took the time watching the live stream. I hope you had a great evening and enjoyed some of the in-game footage. So yeah, that is the car coming next, hopefully in the next coming days. We are working flat out actually to make sure that the car will be ready as fast as possible and the best quality as possible. I know it always looks like we are almost finished and everything, but yeah, there's always like tiny stuff to improve on. So we are about there, and it was a pleasure showing you this car. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I think like to finish it off, I think we really should wait for like the in-lap. So this is now the in-lap. So let me switch to the onboard real quick. So yeah, so so Leon was asking what is going on with the rear view mirror. So that is a pure issue actually. So that I have some setting wrong. So it has nothing to do with the cards. It has all to do with my settings. So please ignore that. If you are sitting in the car and you have the right viewing angle to the mirror at the middle, it is looking perfect. So this is now the in-lap. And I think what you really should see again is like how the pit stop information is coming up on the screen. So yeah, I think we finishing it off with that scene, and then yeah, we should be good to go for tonight. So yeah, thanks so much again. And we are basically heading off into the pits. Now we are getting into the pit lane. It's insane that you are already like driving 300 kph and I wasn't even pushing. It's insane. It's really insane. There you go. Pit. Alright. That's it for today. We are in the pits. Thanks so much. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy the Formula 1 qualification, which will be in a couple of hours or minutes even, so it's not long until the next session. Have a nice weekend, and hopefully we see you back on track soon. So bye bye. I enjoyed it quite a lot. See you. Bye.